Let us come and give our voice to their voices, another voice to their voices, in emancipating Nigerians and emancipating the future of the children. So if we say they are the leaders of tomorrow, which means they are future leaders. And so toying with their fate now, toying with their work plans now, is actually toying with the future of Nigeria, toying with the work plans of young Nigerians. Just as they need us now as their leaders, in a few years to come, most of us, even including you and the other divide, will come to lead them, because even if we groom them well or not, they are certainly going to be the leaders. And you can only expect that if they are groomed well now, they will lead us well then. If they are not groomed well now, well, I don't want to be a pessimist, but you will know the consequences. So it is therefore imperative for all of us, sir, that these children are sent back to their classrooms.
The organized labor has demonstrated on an issue that affects all of us as a nation. If our students don't go to school, the future of this country is at stake. And therefore, the labor should be commended for drawing attention to the fact that our schools have been closed for this number of years, and therefore identifies with this struggle and calls on all those that are involved to ensure that our universities and polytechnics and colleges of education are back to school.
The protest is a welcome development, I think, in the history of Nigerian struggles. Particularly has to do with ASU. This is the first time I am seeing unions, sister unions, under the umbrella of Nigerian Labour Council are coming under together in order to give us our solidarity vis-a-vis our conflict with federal government. I think if we are serious and we maintain this tempo, the government has to listen, because they say the only language they understand is the English language of strike. And we've been striking for 6 months. They don't care. Nobody cares. Their own children are studying abroad. Our own children are at home. We are at home. Nobody's talking anything. Nobody's saying anything. What is more important is their politics. I think this is the right time for all Nigerians to come and put our hands on the deck and see how we are going to get leaders that have the love of the country, not the love of their pockets. If you do this, we are going to see significant changes in Nigerian history, because Nigeria is like a sinking ship now. The driver is blind. The people in the ship does not know what to do, where everybody is confused. I think this is the right time for us to change the driver, to have the driver that have focus, to have a driver that understands the threat in Nigeria, to have a driver that is not religious, that don't have religious bigotry in him in order to succeed. And I think it's a good one.
Actually, Adamawa State Police Command deploy its operational machineries ahead of the time given by the Labour Congress on the protests. And that was done basically to dominate the space, to provide adequate security to those that will participate in the protest, and at the same time to prevent miscreants from hijacking the process, having known that we suffered a lot in bringing peace to reign in this environment. So in that regard, we are happy that it started and ended successfully and peacefully.